Acer Extensa 4620Z. Probably the cleanest little laptop I've seen in a long time that's old. Let's see what the specs are on this thing. This is the 4620Z. Comes with an Intel Pentium dual core T2310. 160 gig hard drive, DVD, Wi-Fi. It's a 1.46 gigahertz, 2 gig of memory. Pretty neat little laptop, and I remember I had one just like this, but it was the AMD model, and that was a pretty good laptop. Never had any problems with it. Kept it real clean like this, and this one is really clean for its age. I mean, it does have its little things you'll see there, one little spot there, one little spot there, but for its age, let's see what it's got over here. It's got that port thing is missing, and then it's got two USBs and S video and Cat 45, and then your VGA. And then over here it has just a DVD and USB, and then the front here, I think that's that FireWire thing. Then some kind of RF, what's it called? Infrared thing, USB. There's your audio. And some little switches. I'm not there, probably for Wi-Fi or something. But look how clean it is. And it's got Vista on it. It is pretty clean for its age. You see the keyboard. It doesn't have any wear marks. Usually they'll get, mine had a little bit of wear marks in on certain keys, getting kind of glossy. This one looks pretty nice, and even the key touchpad looks good. So not bad. Pretty clean. I mean, it does have little scratches on the back side there, but the LCD is clean, camera's clean, everything in there is real clean, looks real nice. And here's your Windows Vista. There's Vista. So the problem with it, somebody put a partition on this drive here. It was in two halves, C and D, and there was nothing in D, but C only had 500 megabyte left, and it was just acting stupid because of that. So I just deleted that partition and expanded it, and that fixed it. And so there's your file browser on Vista, and there's a little Acer control thing. Mine had that same little thing. Little Acer thing, and it's got some other little dock here. I'm not too sure what this is, but notice the battery's not charging. Well, it says charging, but it's not charging. And other than that, let's see what it says. Let's go to System, and let's see, Windows Vista Home Edition. And there it is, 4620. It's Intel Pentium 2310, 1.4 gigahertz, 2 gig of memory, 32-bit operating system. And I think this system is this processor though is a 64-bit, because mine was a 64-bit, and it was an AMD. I mean, it was just like this, and I can't remember the processor, K5 or K6 or something. And what was it, X64 or something like that. And it was the AMD X64 or something, and it was just like this laptop, but it was AMD, and I kept mine real clean too, and I got a good return on it, you know, once I sold it, because it was so clean. The only problem with mine is I had a little wear mark right here from putting your palm, and you know, it just had a wear mark right there. Just a little discoloration where you put in your palm the paint. But this one, I mean, it doesn't even have any kind of wear on the touchpad. Looks nice. Keyboard looks exceptionally nice. I mean, it's got its little spots here and there, but for its age, you know, really nice laptop. And other than the battery ain't working, it's all works great. That's the only problem, was they had that partition, and it was just not liking that it's running out of drive space. So once I fixed that, everything works great. And this is Vista, and no, they don't want me to put Linux on it, because you know, they just wanted to get it fixed. So They got all their stuff on it. But there's Vista. Let's see, where is the documents? Let's see what the folders look like. How do you look at the folders? Well, I don't want to show their stuff there, but let's see, what is that? Acer management something popped up. And Acer net, I don't know what it's talking about, something. And now again, Acer net, internet disconnected. But I just wanted to show you this little laptop. I mean, it's for its age. I think this thing was like in 2012 or something, maybe 2010. So let's see. I can't remember when I had mine. It's got to be around there though. And so that's pretty old for. And this thing is in great condition. I mean, Vista, when did Vista come out? Not too sure on the dates. But I was just looking at it and I couldn't believe how clean it is. Keyboard looks like it's never been used. I mean, look at it. It doesn't have any wear marks or anything in it. They must have it sitting where it's just used as a with another keyboard or something, because even mine, you know, had wear here. A couple of the keys turned had that glossy look about it, and touchpad, and I had a little discoloration over here. That one looks nice. I mean, this thing is really nice altogether. And just on the back side, there's just a little bit of scratch right there on the back side of the case, you know. Bottom looks fine. Everything looks, you know, great. So pretty cool. Not a bad little laptop. And mine was the Ace, I can't remember the model number, but I know it was AMD. And that thing was a workhorse. It never gave me any problems. Worked. And never had any problems with it. And when I went to sell it, I got a good penny back from it because it was so clean and good condition, and never had any problems with it. It just kept on going and going and going and working, and never had one issue with the laptop. But I bet you this one needs a battery. That's why it's not charging. If they bought a battery for this thing, it would be a nice little laptop. Get you one of those batteries and just throw it in there. I bet you'll charge right up and it'd be great. So I guess I'm going to wrap this video up here. Just wanted to show you all this little Acer. What is it? The Extensa 4620Z. And it's pretty nice, not bad. Buttons are nice, everything. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm out.